Back to Timeless Tales. Today I have a random ramblings spotlight for you, and it is all in honors of Mother's Day that just passed. I had a fun time with my family. It was really quiet. My husband decided to be really sweet, as you can tell. He had a little bit of fun finding this, and I'm not gonna lie, I love it. So I'm showing it off a little bit today, sorry. Anyways, but I thought I'd share some of my favorite stories with moms in them, and more the moms that are the main characters or, strong influence, things like that. And I'm going to be doing not just moms, like the mothers who's given birth to kids, but also the kind of adopted moms, the guardians, maybe nursemaids who turn into moms, favorite aunts, that any women who raise children themselves, are moms. So I'm going to share some of my favorite novels with you. They're not really in any orders, and I hope some of them might strike a chord if you're looking for a good mom book. And if you're looking for a last-minute Mother's Day gift, by the way, if your mom likes to read, you'll want one of these. Anyways, let's get started. All right, so the first one I have is Julie Klassen. She's one of my favorite Regency authors. I haven't had a chance to do one of her videos yet. I will be doing it at some point. She writes very, very in-depth characters and does an amazing job. And this one is The Painter's Daughter. And it's, as you can guess, it's Painter's Daughter. She is expecting, and there's a lot of things that go around her trying to help her out, trying to, get her a good life, because she's not exactly expecting the way that most women should in the Regency era. But it really is beautiful, because a lot of it has to do with how she feels about her child and trying to, bring it into the world the right way and find the right place for it, as well as herself. So it's a great one. It's a beautiful read, and it's got a really, really sweet romance on it. Number 2 is one that I'm pretty sure I've done a Bookaholic Ramblings on it, and that's A Name Unknown by Rosanna M. White. I love her. She does an awesome job. I'm including this one because the whole series is about this group, this family of orphans, pretty much, that they found each other, they live together, and she's the oldest daughter, so she's kind of the mom of the group. So you get a little bit of that dynamic in this one, and her brother, and how they kind of help the little ones. So that's why I'm adding this one, because she's kind of the mom, and it's a great read. The whole series is a great read. So there's that one. This one's a recent one I did, Governess of Penwithal. I did a Bookaholic Ramblings a couple of weeks ago on this. It was amazing, wonderful, and like I said, she starts as a governess, but she kind of becomes the soul, not the soul, but she kind of becomes the mom to several of these little kids. And it's a beautiful transition watching it happen. But yeah, Governess of Penwithal, definitely another great mom one. Oh, this one's also Regency, Sarah Laude, in case you haven't read the other one. This one is World War I. Right at the cusp of the beginning of World War I, espionage. So if you're wanting a little more espionage, that's what this one is. All right, and this one is got lots of mysteries. Sarah Laude is an amazing Regency author. I've actually got 3 on this list. This is number 2, and she does a great job of mystery and intrigue on top of good romances. I'll be honest, these all have great romances, so as long as you like a romance, there's not going to go wrong. And then here's my third Regency. It's A Return to Devotion by Christie Ann Hunter. This one came out fairly recently. I think I've got a Bookaholic Rambling on it as well. But it follows Daphne, who is not just a mom to her own child, but became a mother figure for several other children who needed to find a home themselves. And it's beautiful. The emotions, the connection, her journey in this book is just breathtaking and beautiful. And she's probably one of my favorite moms on this list because of it. So, A Return of Devotion, Christie Ann Hunter. And yes, it's got romance, a little bit of intrigue, not quite as much as the others, so it's a little bit sweeter and more internal than some of the others. And now I am coming up to my favorite Western writer, one of the few Westerns I read, and that's Christie Ann Hunter, or not, I just did Christy and Hunter. Sorry, Karen Whittemire. Sorry, Christy. Sorry, Karen. Karen Whittemire. I don't really like Westerns, but I love her stories. This one is All My Tomorrows. It's 3 novellas. And her novella in this one is called Worth the Wait. So you can get it on ebook if you'd like, called Worth the Wait. And it's another mom. Her name's Victoria. And she started her own business, her own shop, and she's got a little boy who is just as adorable as can be. And this one is a sweet read. You start learning about her in, first book of the series, and I'm totally drawing a blank on it. It's been out a minute, but this one is her journey and her path, and it's beautiful. It's cute, it's fun, and it's Western, and, you know, woman who can handle her own in her own shop and all that fun with it. And then we have another Karen Whittemire. This one's the full-length novel because I love Karen Whittemire's work. She does an amazing job, and she does an amazing job. This one is A Worthy Pursuit, and this one is governess, I believe. No, headmistress. She used to be headmistress for an academy and took a few children in, becoming legal guardians, to help raise them and such. And, well, it gets interesting when outside forces try to take the kids away, and it's great because it just shows how far she's willing to go to protect and save and help these kids. And so there's another great mom on your list. And this one comes with a Western, fun, adventurous, humorous, and a little bit of romance. So there's that one. And then I'm coming up with a couple others. This one actually just came out recently. It's called The Last Autumn Fairy. I will be probably doing a review of this either later this week or next week. I'll do this whole series by Brittany Fitcher. She does an amazing job. But this one, the main character gets to realize what it's like to be a mom, and oh my goodness gracious, for all the moms out there, this one will tug your heartstrings in a great way. It really will. But it's her journey as a mother and how it affects the rest of the world and what else is going on. You can't I'm tearing up thinking about it. There are some scenes that you cannot read without tearing up. So just warning you, it is beautiful though. It is some of the most beautiful mother written works I've read in a while. So, and last but not least, this one is The Healer's Apprentice. Not because she's a mom in this one, but because this is her story. Melanie Dickerson writes fairy tale retellings that I've done a few of them now. This is the mom story. Other than The Silent Songbird and The Merchant's Apprentice, yeah, those are the two that are on the English side. All the other ones from her YA medieval fairy tales are all this girl's kids. So this one is the fun to start because then you get to see the mom, and then you can read the others and see how she is as a mom. Anyways, so that's my Mother's Day extravaganza for you for this week. Thank you for joining me and putting up with me, as it is a little bit longer than normal. But I thought, in honor of Mother's Day, we should have a little bit of, shout out to the moms out there, whether you're adopted, birth mom, or, that cool aunt, or foster moms. So anyways, I just wanted to give a shout out to moms out there. And if you're looking for a good mom read, those are all great. I'm sure there are more out there that I just haven't read yet, so maybe I'll have some more for next year. Anyways, thank y'all for joining me. I might be back later this week. If not, I will be back next week. Like I said, I'll do a series review for y'all, and I actually have several series that I've got that I just recently finished up that I'm really excited to share with you. Anyways, thanks for joining me again, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!